All right, everyone, the next tab we're going to talk about is the SMS MMS sending tab. After you run the first tab, just click on stop to make sure that the shuffle is down before you go to the next tab. Then we click on the next tab. Give it some time because the software takes a little bit of time to load. It's a very powerful, big software. If you see something where it says not responding, don't get nervous. It's just a very big software, so it takes time to load. And depending on the speed of your computer, it could take, a couple minutes even to load in some cases. So don't get too worried about it. Don't close down any screens. Just let it do its own thing until it loads up. I have a very fast computer and it's still taking a little bit longer to load up. So wait a couple of seconds until this loads up, or a minute. Alright. Now it populated. So here's what we're going to do. The first thing you want to do is you would select your file list. These are the phone numbers that you saved to. These are the list of those 15,000 phone numbers from the front. For now, I'm not going to run a whole list of 15,000 phone numbers just to show you how this works. So I will make a temporary file right now. This is how you can also test it yourselves. Just make a text file and just put your own phone number or something inside of it. And I'll do that now. And then save the file with the test. Alright, after you save the phone number, I put a couple phone numbers in here before, and it's test phone. So we have a couple numbers preloaded in here just to test it. And you could do the same thing for yourself. So the first thing you want to do is, you can select your file, which in this case, I'll use the test one, but you normally use the list of 15,000 phone numbers that you sent it to. And then you want to use Easy Texting to send. That's the account that I made you set up the first time with your username and password, because you're going to need that now. Max to send. URL to image, you can do images as well, but the images have to be about a 150 times 150 pixels to send an image. A lot of times I just send text messages with just wording rather than the picture images, but you can do that as well. I know some restaurants or pizza places sometimes like to do that. They like to send a special offer out. And the information is right over here. And it has to be a link to the picture. You just can't upload a picture, it has to be a link to the picture, so you have to host that online, and then you can put the URL to the image in here. But for the most part, I usually just use the standard sending. Max to send. This will, if there's a list of say 15,000 inside that list, I only have 2 phone numbers in here, but if there was a list of the 15,000 and I only wanted to send out 100 at a time, or 1,000, then you can just put whatever number you want in there and it'll only send out to that 100 or that 1,000 or whatever you want it to send out to. And just say you wanted to go back to it later on, all you have to do is press the save remaining and it'll save the remainder of the list minus that 100 that you sent to. So then when you load this software back up, you only have to just press in run remaining list over here, and you don't have to select your list again because you're just going to run the remainder list that you had. We have over 221 mobile phone carriers loaded into the software already that it'll send to. Easy Text, this is what you want to set up next. This is for the Easy Text settings. So what you want to do is put your username and password into these fields. And a delay, I always recommend about 1 second between each delay. That's how fast it'll send out. And then you can save your details right in here. So you put your username from Easy Text in here and your password in here. And I'll do that as well right now. Give me one moment. Okay, I put my Easy Text settings information in here. So now I'm ready. You could put a subject if you want. It'll come before the message. So you can put alert or a special offer, and it'll come in parentheses before the message, or if you just want to put a message, you can do that over here. So we can put, for instance, hello, this is a test. Whatever message that you want. The shorter the better and more to the point. You at the end of every message, you want to write or reply stop to end or to cancel. This allows them to opt out at any time. This keeps you, on the right side of the rules with SMS sending. So or reply stop to end at every single message. I would recommend you do not forget that. So this way the person can opt out whenever they want, and they'll never receive another message from you again. So if that was our message, we can then just press run, and you'll see I have 2 numbers in the list. It already sent to one. It'll wait about a second and then send to the next one. Alright, sent both messages a little over a second for the first send. Then it picks up speed as it goes. You have 140 characters that the message can be max. The best way to know what the characters are, if you jump onto, Word, Microsoft Word, you can actually highlight it and find out what the word count is on your text message. If you're not sure, you can always use that. I've used to do that until I had all of mine. You can use spin text as well. Spin text. An example of it is like this over here, where if you put this before the message, you can put hello /hi /how are you or whatever, and the message will start off and it'll rotate amongst the message that being sent. One will say hello, this is a test. One will say hi, this is a test, etc. That keeps you relevant and different to everybody that you're sending a message to. If you choose to do that, that's fine. And that's pretty much how you send. Then you get that message. And I got the text message as well on my phone, just so you let you know. If I put a subject line over here, it would be in parentheses before the message, and it would say whatever I wanted to do. So I can write special, and it would be in parentheses, and it would say, hello, this is a test, I'll reply to stop to end. So you can do that as well. And that's it for this video. The next video we'll get to the Easy Text Replier. This is a new exciting system that we built inside of the Ultimate, and it's very, very, very powerful.